Hello, ladies and gentlemen, back to your Adult Alley like. Welcome back to WrestleMania. No, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts again. As you saw, like in the beginning footage, and I'm pretty sure I left the text up on screen, I went around and got stuff. A lot of stuff, like a lot of synthesis items, a lot of synthesis items, a lot of chests, a lot of other smaller things here and there. I defeated certain special enemies. Real quick, you remember those things that we sort of saw in between some of the episodes I did, or sometimes we found? You know, the special Heartless that appeared just out of nowhere, technically? A lot of those are special forms of Heartless that can only appear in certain places in certain worlds. And the only way they can actually do anything, really, is if... the only way they can really do anything is if they spawn randomly in each world, and depending on how well you handle them, you can actually obtain special items from them. And there's specific ways of having to deal with them in order to get special things. The one in Monstro's stomach, the Grand Ghost. By the way, all of these specific Heartless have special names to them. And you'll be able to deal with them in specific ways, and you'll understand what they are. For example, the Chimera that was in, what do you call it? The Pumpkin Place, oh yeah, Halloween Town, sorry, I was thinking, like, what name was it? Oh yeah, it's, whole gimmick thing is that you have to hit, those colorful balls that it shoots out of itself back into it. I'm not sure how. I think you can block them and they bounce right back to it, I think. But most of the time you have to go out of your way and find some of these Heartless in certain areas. But sometimes it's not completely like 100% whether or not these things will appear entirely. Like, oh hey, maybe they appear, maybe they're not. You'll usually get like a sign of whether or not these things are here or not, like in certain areas. Depends on how you act, when you act, and how you do well at them. For example, the Chimera, like I said, reacts to you whenever you hit its balls, whenever it's down back at it. That's how you defeat it / get good items from it. The more balls you throw at it, the better it, like, you know, the best it can get. Or just, oh hey, the more balls you throw into its head, the better the prize at the very end of it all is. The Grand Ghost can only be defeated with special items. Like, no damage can be done with weapons, and yeah, you have to use recovery items on the thing. You know, if you use a elixir, if you use anything that restores MP, it stuns the creature. If you use anything HP related, it hurts the creature. You have to get near it in order to use some of these things, so there you go. A pot scorpion, though, is a little bit harder to deal with because you need to guard against it and cause it to, you know, flip over. So you need to parry its attacks in order to make it, like, you know, flip backwards onto its side, so that way you can actually hit it then. It's invincible throughout the entire time, so. A Sniper Wild, I actually figured out how to deal with it, but I didn't want to showcase it for this video because I'm not ready for that. Basically, you have to kill off the Sniper Wilds quick enough without alarming most of them. And whenever the first one comes out, it doesn't mean like you're caught right away. It just means you have to kill the next 2 ones quick enough, and then the next 3 in order to get the best item. Unfortunately, I can't do that just yet, so I'm not going to try it. I will say real quick, the Gygus shadows are actually kind of, you know, simple to deal with. You have to defeat them before they hit you, or at least defeat a number of them before they hit you. The more giant Heartlesses things, Gygus, I'm gonna say Gygus shadows you defeat before they hit you, the better you, get at the end of the prize. Now, some of these synthesis items are really good, so you kind of need to defeat a good amount of these things, you know, in order to beat them. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Black Belly. This one is kind of the easiest one to deal with if you pause the menu and you know, do sort of thing. I did this, and I'm pretty sure I'm showing an image on screen, maybe, in order to showcase what I did. So there you go. There's a couple of other special variation Heartless, special Heartless throughout, like, certain areas, like, this one and this one. But, this one is found in the next world that we can't get to yet, and this one is found in Peter Pan's land. And it's not the Heartless you think, because it's here. These lists... Oh, technically. Some lists from here on out are boss enemies, but this is like the special Heartless. This special Heartless only appears in Neverland, but it appears on Captain Hook's ship, so keep that in mind. So, there's this one, and that's it, I think. Except for a couple of other extra Heartless, but those are for other worlds we haven't been to just yet. So, you know, there's that, at least. Also, a lot of these other mushroom things that I have to deal with, I have to figure out how to deal with at least the white mushroom, because the Aegis mushroom is something I'm going to have to deal with later too, but the white mushroom, by God, the white mushroom is going to be a pain in the butt to deal with, because, oh man, I can't understand how to, you know, how to make this thing, like, do certain things, because each sign language it does, I don't understand what it means, so I'm stupid there. So, you know, there you go. But anyway, let's actually, synthesize some items. I'm pretty sure I can, right? Well, I can synthesize one item, which is a... what is this? It's a Moogle badge. Might as well. Anything yet? Yay! Now we got more stuff, thank God. Dark ring and... Oh, okay. First... Dang it! Dang it. Okay, well, maybe I should have done... Nah, it wouldn't have made a difference. AP up? I'm tempted. Nah, I'll hold off on it. Yeah. So yeah, now we can get more synthesis items. Jesus. It took way too long to do this. But yeah, as you can see, some items that I got from, you know, some of the tougher enemy things drop really good items. So you kind of need to defeat some of those special Heartless in order to get some of these better items. Some of them drop, like, actually good items here and there. So you can go back to the worlds and actually get to them again, but you need to be prepared for each encounter. So, you know, if you want to get, like, oh, you want to get more Frost Gems, you have to kill off that Grand Ghost. So you have to go back to Monstro in order to do that. So keep that in mind. Real quick, let me see what that badge does. Moogle badge. Let's see. Lowers my defense, but raises my HP, max MP, AP, and my other stuff also raises summon. Also, enhances magic and summon. I'm gonna use that. Let me see if anything else I can use can upgrade me further in a better way. Well, Protect or Change doesn't do anything. It's not bad, it's just... Dark Ring. The Chaos Ring. More defense is cool and all, but... You know, I'm gonna do it just because. I got a good Keyblade, so I'm fine. Real quick. Shut up. Real quick, let me check if there's anything I can give Donald to boost his defense, I guess. Anything? Nothing? Okay. No 24s? No? Why is it that everything I give Donald can't upgrade his, like, defense better? Wait, did one of them say he could upgrade his health without lowering his thing? The only one that can do anything is this one, but I don't want to equip it to Donald. Okay, let's see. What about this one? Might as well. Like, the thing with Goofy is that I'm trying to make him more tanky, because, well, he's a tank. Especially just, you know, just to make him not die in certain cases. Dang it. What's MP Rage again? Yeah, okay. Let's just... Leaf Bracer, stop enemies from breaking. Cure ability, okay. Do I have that ability? Dang it. Oh yeah, Arcs Arcrium is basically a combo attack thing. It's, you know, a close range sort of attack option that you can do if you want. It's not really that great, so I wouldn't suggest it. I'm gonna showcase it once and then remove it because it's not great. It's good for attack, but I don't need it in certain other cases. So, you know, there's that. Status, just double checking. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Real quick. I don't get why I was empty on health there for a second, but okay. Oh yeah, real quick. Let me go to this shop. And see if there's anything I need to buy. Real quick. Golem Shield, Gygas Fist, Mithril, let's see. I really wish they'd tell you the stats of some of these things, but no, they don't tell you this. No, there's nothing I can get Donald and Goofy that they don't have right now. Really wish they had better shields now. Like, I understand, some of these things might be the best things ever. Not really, but still. You know, you'd think they'd at least give you something more after this. Okay, yeah, right, I have to talk to Sid for this. Looks like you found the other one. Yeah, let me see it. Combine them. Okay, wait here. I'll get it installed right away. Right now. Thanks. Thanks, Sid. Really a shame you don't have a voice actor yet. I'm right here.
Just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning, no sad faces.
Well, you don't need to yell. I'm right here.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king.
Yeah.
Aren't you worried?
Yeah.
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you. So as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Well...
Just believe.
Yeah, just like Peter Pan said. Kind of a shame that ability can't work outside. Like, you can't fly outside of things, but... I question what this is, but I... Where am I? Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. What? Oh right, this is added cutscene. Everyone loved the light. Then people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves. Oh wait, yeah. And darkness was born in their hearts. Darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts. It covered everything and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived. In the hearts of children. Okay. With the fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world. Children are useful. It's the world we live in now. But the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered. Divided from each other. But someday, a door to the innermost darkness will open, and true light will return. Okay, so listen, child. Even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power and the darkness away. And push the darkness away. Do you understand, Kairi? Kairi? She left about 6 minutes ago. Oh, Sora's talking to her. Okay. Another added cutscene to add more depth to story. So... this also ties into some other stuff that, you know, Kingdom Hearts added later,
What's the matter?
That depends on who you ask.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing important at all.
Did you call me?
Yeah, technically she sort of is. Install that gummy, that navigation gummy. But you know, that place is crawling with Heartless. Don't say I didn't warn you. What are you talking about? We don't even know what you're talking about. Here, take this along. Transform G. Oh yeah, right. Transform G. Transform G is just a simple little piece in a gummy that allows your ship to transform into 2 different parts. I really don't want to use it because I don't get it, nor do I understand it fully, so, you know, I'm not going to bother with that. But I will say, I will be right back because I need to deal with something real quick. So, hold on, okay? We represent the Lollipop League, the Lollipop League, the Lollipop League. We represent the Lollipop League and Century Lane. Okay, let me check something real quick. Okay, good. Real quick. Okay, I'm gonna attempt something. Attempt something. Just to see whether or not it works. Real quick to explain what it is. And, oh wait, let me guess. Is that thing not gonna be there when I get back? Nope, never mind. Well, that was all pointless. Well, look. The thing with Goofy, or no, not with Goofy. The thing to keep in mind with those sniper wilds is that the way to defeat them is that you have to defeat the first one before it sees you. And then it'll spawn in 2 other ones, and you have to defeat those before it sees you. And in order to do, and then after that, once you do defeat them, like once you defeat those 2, 3 more will spawn in. You have to defeat those 3 before they spot you. You may be wondering to yourself, how do I do that? Because like they're way too fast. They spawn in way too fast and they'll see me, right? Well, there is a way around that. It's kind of simple. All you have to do is use your stop spell. And once you do, you'll be able to stop them. Literally, you're able to stop any enemy. So just use your stop spell on them the first time for the first one, and then use your stop spell again because it'll stop the other ones, and then use your stop spell again so that way you're able to stop them again. Alright, let's head on to the next world. Hold on, Donald, we don't know what's out there. Why don't we revisit other worlds first? I'm sure we'll find some new items. Yeah, I already did, Goofy. I just did that. Plus, I haven't gotten the yellow thing yet. Like, literally, I haven't gotten the yellow thing at all yet. Real quick to explain, the trinities I'm missing that I can use are yellow and white. I have not gotten yellow yet. I thought, and I'm sorry for saying that, I thought I had gotten it in the clock in Peter Pan's world. I thought I was supposed to get it, but I think I didn't. Maybe it's in this world, but holy crap. So yeah, I forgot to, you know, get it. Like I didn't get it, so unfortunately, we're kind of stuck with my idiocy until a little later. So for now, though, real quick, let me check something. So for now, we're unable to do just that, you know. We're unable to. I'm trying to figure out like a decent word for it, like a decent word for it. I'm unable to use yellow and white trinities until much later. So for now, I'm stuck. I have to figure out how to use certain trinities until a little bit later. So for now, whatever it is I do, it's nothing really too big. I guess it's not that big of an issue. I guess I don't know. I don't feel as if it's gonna be that big of an issue. But I know certain people will be like, well, you should have this thing by this point in the game. In all honesty, I don't know. And some people will say, well, you get the yellow trinity by, you know, doing this in the Olympus Coliseum. And I know I have to do that. But I want to wait until the last Coliseum opens, which I think opens up either after this world or in between this world, which, if that's the case, then as soon as I get to a particular point, I'll stop, and then, I'll do a good amount of the actual, like, things here and there. You'll see what I mean once we do it. I really should have looked that up, honestly, but, I forgot to, okay? Look, I'm not the perfectionist, nor am I a completionist for some of these episodes. Unless I specifically state that I'll be completing a game, it means that I know for a fact I can either complete the game or I'm able to fully just defeat it, sort of thing. So keep that in mind. Considering this world, it's going to take a while to actually get anywhere because of a specific thing. And as soon as we get to that checkpoint, I'll leave and maybe do the Colosseum things, just to get the last Trinity, I guess. I don't know. Gosh, look at that. Really? Anyway. I know this place. Yeah, you should. Sort of. It's Hollow Bastion, which isn't really its name, actually. But that's a different thing for another time. That's strange. I wonder why I feel this warmth inside right now. Right here. You're just hungry. He really is. Hey, I'm serious. But that leads on to a bigger question. What have you guys been eating since you've gotten, you know, on your travels exactly? Let's go. What have you guys been eating exactly? Seriously, it's like, I don't see you guys eat, nor do I see you guys stock up on food. So I assume you eat as soon as you get to a world. So like, when you get to Aladdin's world, do you just eat hummus and papaya? No, do you just eat whatever fruit's available, I guess? And honestly, I don't get it, and I don't know. Like, it's a weird little thing that they never show. But I'd believe it if, when Donald said, like, oh, hey, this person, he's just hungry. I believe that. Real quick, apparently that's all these bubbles do. They allow you to temporarily go in certain places for a limited time. Well, actually, they teleport you certain places, while some of them just outright just let you go underwater for a bit. Not sure what the point of that one was, since it really didn't do much, but whatever. Whatever. Hold on, actually, let me check something. Let me customize my thing real quick. Thunder and... I like stop, but I'm gonna go with Blizzard for now. Actually, I'm gonna go with fire because I'm guessing certain people want to see me use more fire spell. Like, I'm not saying fire spell is a bad spell. I'm just saying it's not my favorite out of every one of them. I think it's a little bland only because of its, you know, not too flashy animation, and that's about it. But it's decent. It's really good, honestly. Like I said before. Real quick, also, yeah, the amount of Dalmatians I have is a lot. I just need, like, 30 more Dalmatians, and then I'll be done. So I need 10 more chests. Which is going to be a little bit of a while until then, but, it's fine. I do like how Goofy just all of a sudden appeared out of nowhere right there. It's like, oh, he's flying towards us, sort of. It's funny to me. Real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Aha! This is why I wanted to do that, because I knew, like... I knew as soon as I did that, I would get, like, the treasure chest. I would get to the treasure chest I saw down there. Don't think I didn't see that. If anyone knows my channel, should know by now, I never leave... I try not to leave chests that I can get access to right away behind, so... Always assume I always go for a chest, so, you know, there we go. I will say real quick, the weird thing about this particular person that they're about to bring up is that the fact that, unlike the other summons and spells that happened in Kingdom Hearts, he somehow...
No vessel, no help from the Heartless.
Yeah, he somehow got here.
How'd you get here?
How'd you not become a gem? That's the bigger question. You know, the other ones became gems.
Simply believed. Nothing more to it.
Yeah, that is...
When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here.
That's really a strong will if you're able to,
I will have her back.
you know, avoid...
Take her if you can.
If you can avoid becoming a gem like the other guys. Like, seriously, this kind of makes him OP, but, unfortunately, either Beast is really weak at this moment, or he's just not as strong as we think. I will say, I do like Beast. I love Beauty and the Beast, so I'm kind of glad you're able to team up with him twice. Although I am a bit sad in Kingdom Hearts 3, he's not not a playable friend, I think. So that's kind of a shame.
So, you finally made it. About time.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we?
Since when?
You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Well, I thought you guys were friends.
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
Actually,
What are you talking about?
there can.
Let the Keyblade choose. It's true master.
See, look, this is what I was talking about. Like, it feels as if, like, they really didn't think of this story through and said, oh, there's only one Keyblade Master? Guess what? There's multiple. Hey, you changed it back to normal.
Was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kyrie.
You basic.
It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
Yeah, considering what you have in mind, it's not good.
How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
Yeah.
You were just the delivery boy.
Okay, that's just insulting.
Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
Okay, well, first of all, F you? The beast is just back there. Don't you?
Let's go.
Come on,
We
Donald.
have to remember our mission.
Oh.
Well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Yeah, thank you, Goofy. Dang it. Oh, well.
Slower. Sorry.
Ah, dang it. Are you leaving too? Well, I understand why, but... Use cure on him.
Don't move. You're hurt.
Why? Why did you come here? I came to fight for Belle.
I came here to find someone.
And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Okay, I didn't ask, but cool to know.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
Yeah. And now we have Beast in our party. So basically, we had Donald and Goofy leave us, and now we're with the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. This is a real weird low, but yeah, remember what Riku said, there can't be two Keyblade Masters? Yeah, there was multiple in the past and now. To be fair, I can understand somewhat that maybe some of them forgot about the Keyblade characters and stuff like that. But again, that sounds like retconning. This smells heavily of retconning, so, you know, there's that issue. So keep that in mind. I don't know, it just feels weird. Like, it specifically, like, feels like as if the Keyblade is supposed to be a singular object. But for some reason, it just gets taken away as if, oh, nothing else matters. I literally can't pick any other swords here and there, so... But at least he has this, I guess. Hold up, let me see what we have. Yeah, why not give this to him? I need more MP was it? Wait, what's the word? Okay, more EP. No, MP. Yeah, I'm gonna need more MP because yeah, as you can see. As you can tell, by the way, I literally have a wooden sword, and it doesn't really do much. Beast has a lot of health, and he's an attacker. You can definitely tell by his abilities, see? Hold it. There we go. Anything else? Nope. But yeah, basically, hold up. some of my abilities. Basically, with this wooden sword in hand, Sora is next to useless, except for his magical spells. Like, and I'm being serious on that front. You can't attack any Heartless with this wooden sword. Which kind of doesn't make sense, like I said before, like earlier in the videos. Like, remember when I said, like, oh, other people are able to harm / destroy Heartless without a Keyblade? Yeah, you know, Leon was able to do it with his gun sword. Aladdin was able to do it with his sword. Beast is able to kill Heartless with just his claws and teeth, I guess. Some other people, I'm trying to think, like, oh yeah, Peter Pan with his knife. Ariel with just her face or tail, you know, underwater. Trying to think, actually. Hercules, maybe? I'm pretty sure he would be able to defeat a Heartless. But anyway, basically, yeah. All these Heartless, all these enemies, they're able to be beaten, but for some reason, I can't, you know, hit any of them. My only, like, real particular damaging move are, you know, all magical spells, which are going to be limited due to this particular issue. All my spells will drain my MP, which is kind of bad considering, you know, I need MP. So, most spells in this game, so, you know, all these fight with these Heartless are going to try to be sparingly somewhat, at least to a degree.
See ya! Here, go! Thunder! Here! This should help.
But I also got to keep myself alive due to the fact that while Beast is a good companion, he's not really, you know, a healer type character. I do need to get the gates open.
Here!
So keep that in mind as we go through this entire level. Beast is not here to help, not here to, what do you call it? Heal me or pretty much defend me too much. He's here to attack, yeah, but he's willing to help too. But I'm just saying, like, as an overall whole, I'm gonna have to rely heavily on my own magic and Beast to actually attack big things. So, you know, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just that I really wish you could actually hit some of these Heartless, even if it was just like minuscule attacks. I'd be okay with that. Like, I'd be okay if your damage would be just like 1 hit point at least. Like, at least then it makes some sense why you would rather use magic over anything else. If you just use magic, yeah, you'd be fine, and all that other stuff. So, you know, there's that issue. Also, yes, the bubbles just transferred us inside like this, so keep that in mind. That's what those bubbles do, too. They either transfer you one place or do some other stuff. And Beast does that. He breaks open any cage doors that look brittle. Which I wish he could do with these regular steel doors, because I think he's kind of that strong, but whatever. One thing I did hear about, like, certain people compare the Beast as a companion to is something kind of funny. It was in the Honest trailers, and they called the Beast basically the Wolverine of the Kingdom Hearts series, or the Disney universe. And you know what, to some degree that's actually kind of true, but it's a little bit more, how do I put it?
Fire! Fire!
It's kind of a bit interesting in order to, you know, interesting to look at and remember that as such. So it's kind of funny. I don't know, I think it's funny to think like, oh, the Beast is the, you know, the equivalent of Wolverine, which kind of fits, I guess. He's very moody, he's animalistic, but he cares a lot about certain people.
See ya!
I can't put out this candle, man. And I know I just wasted some magic, but whatever. Okay, the reason why we're down here is because around this place is the area to get to, you know, the front door gates button. Like, you have to get up top in order to activate the front gates. So that way you're able to enter the castle. So, yeah, we're going to be going through a puzzle-like area where you have to press buttons here and there in certain places in order to activate a lot of other stuff. So, be prepared, because this is going to take a while. I'll try my best just to, you know, cut to the well, not the better parts, just cut to when I actually, you know, I'll cut to the chase and actually get to where I need to go and not get distracted too much. He's like, there's a specific way of doing this puzzle and getting certain things, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be fair and just do this and go up. Another level, huh? Thanks, Beast. Like, it's just weird looking at him. Beast, help out here.
Fire! See ya! Thunder! Thunder!
There we go. These Heartless give off a lot of EXP. But, you know those Guard Heartless, those Guardian Heartless? Or these, big... I'm pretty sure there's a name for them. Yeah, they give names. Hold up. Here we go. Dark Ball. Oh, yeah, and Defenders. The Defender Heartless are, with the faith I can't... Okay, anyway. Defender Heartless are actually one of the few Heartless in this game that can actually drop a specific item. You know the shield that they have? If you fight enough of them, they'll drop the shield, so that way you can give it to Goofy. So, you know, that's interesting. And yes, we're going to team back up with Goofy and Donald. Ooh, what a shock. Do you really think they're gonna just leave Sora for Riku all of a sudden, after everything they've been through? I really hope. That'd be really weird of an adventure if they did, but, like, they're not gonna do that. Mainly because, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3, 2, and a couple of other sequels happened, so, you know, or prequel, sequel things happen, so, you know, don't try to be, don't think like that's gonna be a thing, though. This button right? Man, I think I already messed this up. Okay. Thankfully, though, you don't, what do you call it, stay with your, wooden keyblade for too long. It's not too long, but it's still a bit of an agonizing time, depending on how you look at it. Okay, hold up, and 1, 2, 3. Let's make those adjectives and verbs agree, and it's you and I, not you and me. Saying we're rhyming bad? No, you're rhyming badly. Okay. Sorry, I just remembered that rhyme, that little rap song. I remember it's like. Oh, I could have, like, why am I all of a sudden thinking of this? Oh, it's because it's, from an old show that I used to like. Okay. I think, what's gonna happen next is gonna be something that's just, what do you call it? More story cutscenes, something like that? It depends. No. Okay, I'm just checking my time. Like, I'm trying to remember. Like, give me a second. I'll deal with you guys never. Can I get that, please? Okay. Yes, I know I said I just cut ahead to, or, you know, I cut to the chit-chat and just do the thing. But in all honesty, like, what's the point of going through this area without having to go through some of the loots? Seriously, there's a good amount of loot just hanging around. I have to do this. Paper G. I think that Paper G is actually an actual paper airplane you can get. That's just like the shape of something you can get in the game. Okay, basically to explain what I mean is that in the gummy ship, I think you can actually put a paper plane on your actual like gummy ship. I think to some degree. I think kind of makes sense, but that's a different story altogether. I kind of don't get why these crystals are even here. I mean, you could always float to there, and you're always gonna get here before, like, Peter Pan's world. Like, you're always going to get to Peter Pan's world before here, so... kind of don't get it, but I understand it, sort of. Okay, I know I should head up, because, you know, the gates are open now, but real quick, let me check something, / do something. Ah, here we go. Thank you. Thank you, Beast. Thank you, Chief. This ain't it, Chief. Thunder G. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to come back here, so... yeah, and, like, I do want to clear out as much chest as I can, and, you know, get the fats loots. So, whatever. Anyway, let's get out of here, Beast. I think the next thing is something that'll be like, I think where I can get my Keyblade back. I think it's been a while since I've actually like done this, so.
Force! Here!
Hello?
Ha! Thunder! See ya! Here! Thunder! Heal!
Beast, could you get out of the frickin' doorway? Thank you. Jesus. Man, I was dying there. You could have at least tried. Attack him! Oh, wait, never mind. I was thinking, like, attack Beast, and then, like, oh, wait, never mind. Okay, Jasmine, Cinderella, Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, or no, Snow White, Alice, and Belle. Okay, so those are the 6 princesses. And Kairi is actually a princess, so that's 7.
Oh, purest of hearts, reveal to me the keyhole!
You're kind of not able to do that yet. Oh, Jesus. Don't start on me now, game. Yeah, there's the keyhole. Unfortunately, you're not able to unlock it yet. Because, well, there's something wrong with Kairi, and we'll get to that. But yeah, here we go. See, it wasn't that long that we didn't have a Keyblade, so thankfully we're able to do this.
Guard.
I'm always on my guard.
Close. I can feel it. Are you ready for them?
Yeah, as long as you stay with me, man. Man, they're playing tricks on you, man. You little devious. Don't do it. Keep your temper, Logan. Actually, I think his name is Prince Adam, I think.
No, not without Kairi.
The darkness will destroy you.
Jesus, what are you wearing?
The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
You could dodge that, Sora. You've shown the dodge roll.
Ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See
See?
you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tie them together!
We'll go together.
Well, you know, out for one and right for all.
Again, this isn't the
Well, I guess
Musketeers
you're
yet.
stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
Use
I
the
know
sword?
now, I don't need the Keyblade.
I've beaten you with a wooden sword before.
My heart.
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Better than what you're
Although
wearing.
My heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart, just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one.
Oh, so that's why you
I
became
don't
so
need a
weak
weapon.
after
My friends are my power.
Kingdom Hearts 2. You'll see why in a second. You weren't worthy. You were almost worthy, but now you aren't. So the score is 7-3. And I'm in the lead, but let's actually see what... Yeah. Thanks. Thanks. I'm really doing terribly. Hiya! 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 Oh, Jesus. Actually, let's actually use Tinkerbell here. I know it's a terrible time, but I think she's useful, to a degree. I kind of want to see what she does, actually. I know I shouldn't be using her at a time like this, but still. Okay, yeah, I think she slowly heals you. So this is kind of helpful here. Hiya! Yeah! Take that! Yeah! I'm gonna keep hitting you. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. Oh, did it? Oh, okay, no, Tinkerbell didn't go away. At least she doesn't take up slots, somewhat. I think the other summons take away characters, I think? Maybe? I don't know. At least I got you out of that bondage suit. Or that, Titan suit.
So, your heart won this battle.
Somewhat. Okay, now I learned the... Okay, I learned the White Trinity, of course. Of course I learned that way before this happened. I learned the White Trinity before I learned the yellow one. Okay, I'm gonna check out something real quick. And I'm gonna head back. So real quick... Yeah, no, not dealing with you guys.
Thunder! See ya!
Oh no, no! Okay, I will admit, I kind of hate Hollow Bastion just because of this, like this whole BS little thing. Like, oh hey, you know, anyway, oh we have to do this whole thing. We have to be able to do this. No, we have to, like, you know, make it so we put a lot of flying enemies in areas where you're definitely not expecting them, where you could fall off. So I will say that is kind of BS how they do that. I understand why, but it's still BS regardless. So, you know, there you go. So keep that in mind, I guess. Okay, take me down already. I want to get out of here. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time in the next video, because I'll be busy doing something real quick, just to see something. So I'll see you until then. Sayonara, my bots. Take care.